there's young people that come into Austin from UT, and everyone moves here because they're gay in Texas. They don't want to be anywhere else. And they move here, and there's all these new people. So they get here and try to meet people, but then people only like you if you're attractive, or they only like you if you have wealth or you have status, if they've seen you on TikTok or Instagram. Like, there's a little bit of like, you have to have something, and then people latch on to you. And if you don't have attractiveness or anything else, people don't really like latch on to you as quick as some of the people. I think that's why that one young man got dragged for saying like, you're going to bring the vibes down in the community if you think this way. It's like, girl, because you're attractive. That young man was attractive.
He was a very good looking dude. And so I say, even though you don't experience what you're saying that people experience, I'm like, dude, you are a very good looking man. Like,
and it does change everything in the gay community, unfortunately. If you are absolutely attractive, you move through the gay community in one experience. And if you're let's just say unattractive things that people list, and you have a lot of those characteristics, you don't have the same experiences of like hot people or
if
attractive people.
If you're socially attractive.
If people think you're fat, if they think you're too femme, if they think you're too whatever, like if you don't fit what they think that they're like, the girls that go to Splash and they get a boat, right? They get a boat, they go out and they have a good time. They're all probably gonna be wearing Speedos. There's some kind of syncing up of groups where they all think alike and they all do the same thing. If you don't fit that mold, sometimes you're not included in what goes around in here in Austin. That's what my experience is here in Austin specifically.
It truly is that. Y'all, Splash, if you're not familiar with Austin Splash, Splash happens at Hippie Hollow. That is the clothing optional section at the Lake Travis. And Splash is like a big gay pride that happens at the lake. And so people...
There's a gay section. So the straights have their own section. At the very end, the gays have their section.
To the far left. To the far left.
The best part of it.
The very best part. So people be out there with their boats. There'll be a lot of great looking people. There's a lot of influencers that be there. There'll be a lot of stars that be there. And, you know, it's great to see them. But when you look at the boat is specific to one look.
Oh, yeah.
One look. They are muscle guys, twinkish guys, and just socially attractive dudes. And when I see that, I'm like, good for them. That's their tribe. Like, I think at my good old age of 35, I've gotten to a point where it's like, I'm not truly trying hard to be accepted by
other people.
I'm not, like, you know, because like I got my girls and it's hard to find friends. Don't you think? Like,
it's absolutely hard to find friends.
So when we're out in those bars, do you see another, I would say, group of people that probably does not look anything like us? Do you want to go talk to them?
I guess if I see another friend group, I wouldn't necessarily talk to anyone in that friend group because they look like they're having a good time on their own, unless like we knew one of the people in that friend group.
Right.
Then that's kind of like an opening to be like, oh, hi, you know that one person. Then you go, oh, this other person. And you kind of get to know everybody. But I don't like approach groups because it's very intimidating. So I can see why other people in Austin are like, I'm not going to go to the gay clubs. No one talks to me.